Guess what Rockstar just delayed for a 16% drop in trade? One more year, 26th of May, better extract some of that woke decay. 13 years in the making's crazy. Take two dirty dancing like Swayze. If instead of hetero they woke applying, it's just the rain man, I'm not crying. 5-year-old console you pay more, gotta flex that rainbow gamer score. Microsoft CEO sat you down, said AI is more effective than Brown. Gearbox guns now less diverse, since developers balls in they them purse. EA axes near 300. Polygon Inferno melt journos. Cover up statue female scary. Cringe ASMR gay hairy. The Queen and Pope both died okay. Age of Barat before GTA. Hello beta testers. Like and subscribe if you are here and alive. You survived. You made it, which is more than some people can say. Welcome to Grand Theft Auto 6's first delay. Why am I calling it that? No reason. It's been over 500 days since Rockstar's last update, and this video game is now about 400 days away. It's been 13 years. That's how long they've been developing, and as the intro puts it, the Queen, the Pope, they're gone, and you are now watching this video with someone else in the audience that won't live to see the release. Is that bleak? I don't care. Is that bleak? I don't care. It could be them. Or it could be me, or it could be you. The comedy of the queer activist developers going so far that they're covering up female statues and terrified of male and female in games is that I get to remind people of how overjoyed Soylent Rockstar was to, quote, not have to release a game during Trump, or so they thought. But I guess they weren't competent enough to get the game out before that became a reality. And if the people crafting the game with a felony in the title are too light in the loafers to allow jokes at everyone's expense, since they've removed drag queens and jokes about the alphabet entities, then maybe people should be a little worried. Last time I did noticing about an ugly duckling Ana Lucia and flat-chested trailer bitches, it was 2023. Hopefully now your favorite YouTuber is closer to the Kyle side and considers it convenient or safe enough to admit that woke GTA just isn't gonna do as well as it might have a few years ago. I'm a guy that won't ignore the ugly reality, and the world's unfortunately reacting to a lot of what's been forced upon it. Xbox is jacking up the prices as the quality goes down, and Saints Row reboots are being made left, right, and center despite the people behind it being too unoriginal to craft something unique, yet too pussy and sensitive to follow through on the vision of what the thing they're making is. I'm going to acknowledge that in your desperation to be inclusive and diverse, you made it quite literally the opposite. The pandering, overshot, repulsive, and racist activism is visible at a glance. All of your Jaguar tier garbage is just killing people, man. You know what the fuck? They're gonna pay for this at this point? Right now, Bungie is forcing a marathon extraction shooter, and Arc Raiders joins the DEI design at a glance like force that's simply handing the Eastern competition the money, because ugly is all you serve, and people like their alcohol to get them drunk. It's an escape, it's entertainment, and for you to ignore data so blatant that a single one of MiHoYo's Jiggle Physics waifu games can claim $100 million in so small an amount of time, while woke Western games are so triggered by comedy and humor and heterosexuality, you're unironically, literally, it's not an analogy, putting the towel over a feminine statue. You're fucking losers. This queer activism should have your fucking investors crucifying you. Fun is not on the table for some of you people, and they're gonna fucking realize it the longer you take to really just shit before you get after pot. To hear from homeboy that doesn't even like the woke games he's shilling for, but just likes to dunk on the chuds when he's not busy deleting tweets, swishing around that woke cum in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? They're not worried that the Asian competition doesn't give a shit about crunch. I think the funniest thing going on in gaming is all these developers talking all this shit on AI when everybody is using it right now. Did you hear that the famous anti-piracy ad that finger wags at you actually stole the font that they used in the advert? You wouldn't steal a car, it says, but with a mature simulation, of course we would, for the sake of our contained chaos escape. But it feels like you're hiring the kinds of Halo devs that can't separate reality from fiction in the video game that they're working on. Woke, for me, needs to take something and make it something else. Man, woman, exclusive, inclusive. And I just wanted the Borderlands 4 showcase that Take-Two put on to show me some guns, some diverse guns, as Borderlands might be known for. But it was embarrassingly boring, cripplingly dated. And the guns that used to be treated as a spiritual main character that have historically been diverse now, in my opinion, feel bland. The state of play had a captive audience the opportunity to show off what creative devs should have been able to manage via crazy, weird, and imaginative gun ideas. But instead, it was recycled slop from older installations and a presentation that seemed more set on convincing refugee Destiny players from 2014 that they might also like this too. Woke has to make things something it's not. So now even the guns can't be diverse because they used to be before. I touch on the price of Xbox jumping up $100. I touch on games now apparently reflecting some sort of $80 standard. But as I alluded in 2023, we're only a portion of the way to the Kyle prophecy, if we can call it that. Call it Gaydar that didn't really stop working from as far back as, I guess, the early 2000s. Now that GTA6 is out of the way, though, my beautiful games can unveil themselves if they're coming out this year still. I'm eager for Crimson Desert and Azure Promelia to be something all of you can get your hands on so you can just, taste it. But I'm hoping after Stellar Blade PC, which I'm really excited for the mods of, that Shift Up will reveal some of their Project Witches nonsense. A lot of stuff I want to talk about. A lot of people got laid off and, that's the old guard now. That's legacy media. I just hope that we, in the future, can have a okay time, free of all of the stress and the drama that you seem to see happening all over the place. Shout out to Lack of Entertainment, who seem to have gone over just my take on the safe horny surrounding Expedition 33. And to quickly touch on that, I'm glad that exists, and if you guys consider it great, then I'm glad that you're enjoying it. But I'm never not gonna be critical. Do you have games that you're excited about that I should check out or even include in the videos as B-roll? Leave them in the comments section below and like the video. And to the patrons, thank you. To the sponsors, thank you. And to you, listener, beta tester, thank you for being you. We'll talk again soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I remember when GTAs came out regular. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? 13 years. Guinness Book of World Records retweeted a post that was like, Duke Nukem Forever took 14 years. And then they're like, yeah, we're getting real close to that. So, not to Lord of the Rings, but we've had first delay. What about second delay? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, is that a hearing aid? Oh! She was in a war, Blew him clean off. Duh! My pronouns and my limbs. My pronouns and my limbs.